Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gerald and I'm a Star Wars fanatic, and you can be a Star Wars fanatic too. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and when you do, you enter yourself in to win this Sideshow Collectibles Winter Soldier. And also, don't forget to slap that like button like it's Chris Rock who just made fun of your wife. Oh, I'm sorry, was that too soon? Oh well. And with all that said, let's get on with today's topic. Okay, this video is going to be a little different than others. Not your average Star Wars lore video or theory or anything like that, but stick with me, there is a purpose for it. In the 2.5 years I've been making Star Wars content on YouTube, I've met a lot of good people, really good people. I didn't know that was possible when I started this. Why? Because I started this channel as a way to express my love for Star Wars, not hate on it, and all I kept seeing pop up on YouTube was the hate everyone had for Star Wars. Now, I'm not saying they hate Star Wars, but it sure seemed like it. I myself wanted to see videos about the stuff I love about Star Wars, celebrate it, and I figured the only way to do that is by making my own content and hoping others would join in. Okay, not to mention my family and friends were sick of hearing me talk about Star Wars. If they weren't directly looking at me, I could actually hear their eyes roll. The funny part is I have tinnitus and I can barely even hear my own thoughts, but I can hear that. I feel like I have so much to offer the Star Wars fandom. I've been a fan since opening day in 1977, and my mother and I have seen every Star Wars movie on opening night since then. We've added other people to the mix as our family grew. Now when we go to see Star Wars, we're about 11 or 12 people that go with us. It's amazing to see that such a wonderful franchise can bring so many wonderful people together without it being a birthday or a holiday. How could I hate that? How could I scrutinize a story that brings my mother, my wife, our kids, and their kids together? Star Wars has done for me what national holidays could not. Got all of my family together and made them smile. How could I hate anything about that? I don't go to the movie theater to see a Star Wars movie with a pen and paper, taking notes about what's wrong with any particular Star Wars film or scene. I go with the intention of having fun. When I get home, I ponder what I saw and decide from there whether it's the best Star Wars film ever made, or if it's one I'll watch less often than the other ones. That doesn't mean I hate that Star Wars film, it just means it isn't my favorite. But even if it's my least favorite, I won't complain about it. I may make fun of a certain character. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jar Jar Binks. But I'll never take it to the point where the actor's ashamed of his performance. Ahmed Best did an amazing job with that character, and I couldn't be more proud of that. Let me put it to you this way. I don't like broccoli. In fact, the smell of it makes me want to vomit. There's a whole backstory about it, but I choose not to tell it for this time. I'm not even joking. If anyone were to eat it around me, I have to be very careful or it's going to be a bad night full of cleaning up for everyone around. But I've learned how to curb that because I know not everyone hates broccoli the way I do. Some people actually enjoy it and prefer it. I really don't get that, but I'm happy for them, honestly. But do you know what I don't do with broccoli? I don't eat it. I don't consume it. I don't frequent broccoli fan sites and broccoli cooking YouTube channels to tell everyone how stupid they are for liking that disgusting food. I also don't make fun of the manufacturers of broccoli or growers or whatever they are. I don't even know how it's made. It's probably processed or something to look like little baby trees, but they're not bonsai. So no, I just don't eat it. And yes, I will give my opinion on it. If someone asks, then I leave it alone. Star Wars is broccoli. You like it or you don't. Why are you watching it if you don't like it? Okay, I got way off track. This is supposed to be a fun little video full of magic and wonder. Never mind. There's no real magic. I'm not some kind of sorcerer. So, I started this channel to talk about Star Wars. I don't mind having disagreeing views. In fact, I encourage it. Healthy debate is fun. When it becomes personal, or I start hearing someone parrot or echo what other YouTubers have said, I stop listening. When I say I want to spread positivity throughout the Star Wars fanbase, it isn't about making people love everything Star Wars has to offer. It's about a fandom that respects one another, whether they agree with certain aspects or not. There doesn't have to be hate. Okay, moving on. Do you want to know another reason I started this channel? because when I would comment on other channels' videos, I would get no response. Ever. I know why that is. Answering hundreds or thousands of comments is time consuming, and you can end up spending hours replying to the same comments. But guess what? I try to do that anyway. If the comment becomes too repetitive, I pin an answer at the top of the comment section. But I want to try my best to engage with as many people as possible, so I don't mind if comments are repetitive. And before I started this channel, not only did I not get responses to my comments on those other channels, but I also saw not many other people were getting comments on theirs either. That's horrible to me. This is a fandom where you're out here to spread word. Why turn on comments if you're not going to respond back to any of them? That makes no sense to me. Okay, so I've explained why I started this channel 2.5 years ago. But why should you follow me? Why should you watch any of my videos, let alone comment on them or give them a like? Well, before you answer those questions, ask yourself this: why do you like Star Wars? Then answer it in the comments below. Well, that question is up to each individual to decide, as the other questions I've asked you. Do I deliver my Star Wars theories, thoughts, and lore in a manner that fits you? Do I create fan fictions that could fit into the Mandalorian culture seamlessly, or other cultures in Star Wars? I don't report on news, because until I see it happen, it isn't news. It's just rumor. And we see what rumor and speculation can do to this fandom when it doesn't happen. So I'm really careful not to do that. And anytime I make a video about a theory that I may have, I tell you all that I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, I'm okay with that. I don't let my theories ruin my judgment or enjoyment of Star Wars. If I'm wrong, then it's actually a good thing for me, because it means I can not predict it. But does that tell any of you why you should subscribe to my channel and watch my videos? Not really. And I'm not trying to tell you to subscribe to my channel. I'm just asking for you to do it. If you don't want to, that's up to you. And I'll tell you what. Oh boy, that comment brought out the Appalachian in me. But here's what I'll promise you. No fluff. I won't make a video for the sake of putting a video out there. I won't make a video that doesn't have meaning, that isn't thought-provoking, and isn't positive towards Star Wars. I won't make a video for the sake of getting clicks. When I do my live stream, I won't sit with dead air so you can wonder what's going through my fat head. I will engage with as many of you as time will allow, and I will even take the heat for engaging with you at an inappropriate time in my life. But here's a little note for you to consider. The best time to get a response from me is within an hour of a video airing, or early morning US Eastern Standard Time. To be honest, if I'm working on a video and I see a comment pop up, I stop whatever I'm doing to at least read that comment. It is time consuming, and I do get strange looks from my wife when we're in the middle of the grocery store and I just pull up my phone and look at a comment, but you're all worth it. Our love for Star Wars is what brought us here. The least I can do is respond, or at least read your comments. This is going to be the best Star Wars channel on YouTube. I'm not saying the biggest, there's a difference. But I'll reiterate, the best Star Wars channel on YouTube. Would I like it to be bigger? Of course. And I'd like it to be the biggest, but who wouldn't want that for their own channel? But before I can grow, I have to be trusted. In my Sunday live stream, I may have said some things that could have been taken out of context, and I could have broken some trust with some people, and I paid the price for it. I lost some subscribers. Sorry for the speech impediment. I said that I don't care if I'm down to 5 subscribers. I'll put out the content I want. Well, that was a bit arrogant, and what I meant to say was I will not only put out content that deals with the Mandalorian culture as I have in the past. That will be prominent, but I want to focus on all of Star Wars. And being the awesome Star Wars fanatics that you all are, I think you want that too. Which brings me to my next point. At the end of my videos, when I say this is the way, the only way, I'm not saying my beliefs in my channel are the only way.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. First, you're last. You can be second, you can be third, fourth, hell, you can be fifth.
No, the meaning behind that is that Star Wars positivity is the way, the only way. See, It doesn't sound as good or catchy when I say the entire phrase, but this is the way, the only way. It says what I mean. I said this will be the best Star Wars channel on YouTube. I mean it. My mission is to bring the fandom back together and deliver the most thought-provoking Star Wars content to you all without fluff or negativity. I know I can't stomp out the hate, but together we can make the positivity so loud that the haters become silenced or muffled. And don't confuse hate with critique. Critique helps art grow. Hate stifles it. If you're upset that George Lucas sold the franchise to Disney, ask him what hate does to creators. And that goes for those of us who like everything Star Wars as well. Be kind about it. There are those who attack the ones who innocently don't like certain aspects of Star Wars. I don't know if that's because they're tired of haters attacking them, but two wrongs don't make a right. But the bigger person is what you should be. Or I should be. I could take my own lesson on that.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
And that goes for everybody on both sides. Take the high ground. If somebody starts attacking you for your opinions, just wish them well and say, okay, thank you, and walk away. You don't have to engage in it, and you don't have to fight back against it. Just be a little more positive and take that high ground. All right, well, I feel like I'm being really preachy. I'm sorry about that. But that's all I really wanted to say. I hope you all have a better understanding of what my mission is here on YouTube and why I'm here. Star Wars is my second love behind my family. I intend to spread that love to everyone I can. Yeah, okay, now I sound like a hippie from the 60s. Scratch that. I do intend to spread my feelings about Star Wars and thoughts about Star Wars. Let's keep the love out of it, alright? But that's all I have for you today. I'm Gerald, and I'm a Star Wars fanatic, wishing you all great health and happiness. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now, let's make Star Wars positive again together and make the Star Wars YouTube channel the best one around. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is the way, the only way.